Hey, good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Hold on a second, I'm coming. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing this morning? I'm doing awesome. I can't complain, Candy. I'm at my mother's house. That's why. Phone probably look kind of. Hope you guys can see me. I'm at my mom's house. I said I was gonna go for a couple days. Yeah. So how are you doing this morning? Hoping you having an awesome morning, Candy. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, waiting on a couple people to get in here so we can get started. Yep, I'm at my mom's today, so I didn't got my stuff right here this morning. Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing good. I am doing good. I am at my mother's house, so I can't complain. I said I was gonna get on live this morning. I was gonna get on last night, but I got in and we went different places. Good, Frank. Good. We went different places, so I didn't get a chance to get on. So I thought I would get on today. As soon as a couple more people get here, we're going to start our topic about stop beating ourselves up when God already handled our situation. But as soon as a couple more people get in here, we're going to get started. They always late. You know how it is, Frank. You know how y'all is. Yep. So I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday. You know it is, Frank. Yeah. Can y'all hear me good? I don't even have the right lighting in here. I was like, ew. I don't know. Maybe I should. My folks are slow. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can move the lighting somewhere else. Let me see something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Trying to see if I can move it somewhere else. Because I can't see over here. Let me see how that's gonna look if I move it here. Hold on, let me see something. Better. I think so. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Hi, Ann. How are you? Thanks for coming in. How's everybody doing this morning? Ooh, you guys, I'm all over the place. I did a video about speaking the truth. Did you win today, Frank? Or yesterday? When did you do it? Hold on. I'm just all over the place. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for coming in. I don't know why this thing is like that. I'm at my mom's house, so I don't have the right stuff that I want here. But we gonna work at what we got. Yeah, so I am hoping everybody having an awesome morning, afternoon. Thumbs up the live stream if you have not so for your girl. Can y'all see me good? Was it blurry? Let me know. Let your girl know. So we're gonna get started on our topic as soon as a couple more people get in here. We will get started. Can y'all see me real good? Was it blurry? Let me know. Okay. So my topic today is stop beating yourself up about stuff God already. Hello, Simple. How are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live for me. Hello, Luda. Thanks for coming in. Thumbs up the live stream for me, please. Yeah, we're gonna get started. Oh, you see me good? Okay. Because my mother don't got the right lighting in her house, but I'm gonna get started anyway. So stop beating yourself up about what God already had took care of. You know how so many people fuss about this, fuss about that, and God already done taken care of. You fussing about a bill, you fussing about you can't do this, you can't do that. God already done took care of that situation. While you still fussing about it, while you still angry about it, God already done moved that mountain. If God already moved that mountain, leave it there. Don't worry about what's going on in your life. We have no control of what's going on in our life, especially when it comes to God. When God moved that mountain, let him move it. Don't keep fussing about it. Don't keep getting angry about it. He already done took care of it. That's me. I always get angry about stuff that God already taken care of. We have no control over what God is doing. Maybe it's just not our season yet. Sometimes it doesn't be our season yet. So we got to continue on waiting on God. Don't rush him to do nothing. If he said he's going to take care of it, if you trust and believe in him, he's going to take care of it. And if you give it to God, yeah. If you give it to God, Candy, leave it alone. Don't go back to that same situation and start talking about, God, you didn't move that mountain. Guess what? He ain't going to move the mountain on your time. He's going to move the mountain on his time. So many people get it twisted when it comes to God. God is an on-time God. And what God has for you is for you. So don't rush him. He already took care of it. So many people say, oh man, oh, what else should I do? What should I do? This bill needs to be paid. Oh, my car note needs to be paid. Don't worry. If you trust and believe in God, he already done moved that mountain. While you over here beating yourself up about this, beating yourself up about that, he already done moved that mountain. So many people do that and they miss out on their blessing. If you prayed about something and you left it to God, guess what? He got it. God will never leave you when you're going through situations you don't think you can take control of it. God already handled it. I used to be that type of person, always getting angry about stuff that God already took care of. God got me. God got you. Leave it alone and go to the next episode. Do something else with yourself. Go take yourself out to dinner or something. Stop worrying about bills. Stop worrying about this. Stop worrying about that. We don't have no control over that. What God has for you is for you. Now, if we sit down and keep thinking about what we don't have, what we do, what this happened, what that's happened, we're never going to get nowhere. So many people worrying about so many different situations, it's not going to get us nowhere. I used to be the biggest worrier ever. Worry about this, worry about that, why this haven't happened. Why? It ain't going to happen on my time. That's why. If I'm waiting on God to move a mountain in my life, I got to sit still. What I mean by sitting still, I got to sit there. Yeah, Candy, we got to sit there. Sit there and wait. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about people don't want you to do this. You got to do what you got to do. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Is that Kelly? Oh, that's Lady. Hey, Lady Princess, how are you? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister as you come in. Yeah, he got you. God will never, never leave you. Like you guys leave God, you know how you guys get a big old blessing. And once you get that big old blessing, y'all go ahead and leave him. Don't do that. Because if he blessed you that first time and you left him, guess what? Don't count on him to give you another blessing. So many people get stuff and they forget about God. God don't want you to forget about him. God is wonderful. God is amazing. And we got to say that every day. Not sometime. We got to say it every day. So if you expect God to move something in your life, pray every day. Don't pray once a day. Pray every single day. Pray today, tomorrow, whatever day. Don't pray one day and then next week, God don't hear from you. That's what mostly people do. Oh, I'm praying today. Oh, I already got my blessings. God, I don't need you right now. Oh, now you don't need him. So was you using God? He done moved that big old mountain that was in the way. That big old mountain you was worrying about. He already done took it. He done took that sickness away from you and everything. But guess what? You forgot about him. He took the sickness away. He moved that big old rock that was in front of you that you said you wanted to move out the way, and he moved everything. And guess what? You forgot about him. Why do we forget about God when he moves stuff out of our life? Don't do that. If God moves something, you better stand still. You better praise him like it's your last day. Don't sit up and say, well, you know what? He already moved my mountain. I don't need him no more. So you used him to get what you wanted. And once you use people to get what you wanted, you don't need him no more. We got to learn to, when God moves that mountain, go pray to him. Just like when I got that $200. You guys may not think it's a lot, but I thought it was a lot. I didn't know this man from a can of paint, but he gave me that $200. I was worried about this bill that day. I'm sitting at the bus station, waiting to go see my mom, and here we go. I got that blessing. If you stay humble, if you stay obedient, God will move things in your life. I didn't know this man from nowhere, but I needed a bill paid too. But God sent that money to you. See, as you pray and be humble, God moves mountains. You can't walk around with a crazy heart, evil to people, talking about people, not forgiving people, and you want God to move stuff out your life. Oh, God gonna move this stuff, but you still over on the other side talking about that person like it ain't crazy. If you want him to move stuff, stay humble, guys. Stop hating on each other. Love one another. We are here to love one another, not hate on each other. So I stay still and I wait on God to move mountains. I don't rush him. God is on time, God. He's never late. He's never too early. He's on time. So if God is on time, hey, B-Hawk, how are you? Thumbs up the live stream if you have not. So for your girl over here, yeah, God's never late. He's never too early. So if you're looking for God to be too early, he's not going to be there. If you think he's going to be late, he's never going to be late. But guess what? He's going to always be on time. When you think that mountain is not moved, he already done it. While you over there crying and hooping and hollering about everything, God already done fixed it. Girl, hush. He already got you. God would never, ever leave you. When you're going through situations you don't think you got under control, know that God is there. Sometimes it takes courage to pray in bad time. Absolutely, but simple, we have to pray all the time. Regardless, bad time, good time, it takes courage for me to pray. Being that I'm a Christian, I got to stay prayed up. I got to stay read my Bible. If I want God to move stuff in my life, I got to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up. I don't care who it is. Trisha and Chad headed into class. I will watch the replay. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Candy. Make sure you do. Yes. So be good to yourself. Don't beat yourself up about nothing. God already handled it. Good. What about you? That's so true. I'm doing awesome. I can't complain, B-Hawk. I'm glad you're here this morning. Yeah. So don't worry about what people say. Oh, God ain't going to work that out. God already done worked it out. If you staying humble, if you loving one another like you're supposed to do, and if you're praying for one another, not just praying for yourself, don't be selfish about just praying for yourself. If you're praying for one another, guess what? He already done moved that mountain. Now, don't think he's going to move the mountain if you're evil, if you're going around hating on the next person, if you're going around being jealous of that person. We're not supposed to be jealous of one another. What that person got, that's theirs. What I got, that's mine. I'm not going to be jealous of what they got. I'm not going to be envying what that person got because I'm going to miss out on my blessing. Sometimes we be this close to getting our blessing, and guess what? Bam, it's gone. You know why? You was envying that person. You was jealous of that person. You wasn't being obedient. When we have to be obedient, we have to sit still and be obedient. We can't be jealous of nobody else's stuff. So what? They got a brand new car. So what? You didn't get your brand new car. Guess what? It's not your season yet, sister. It's not your season yet, brother. So guess what? We have to sit still. Sit still and wait on God. God will see you through. No matter what you're going through, no matter what it is, God got you. God would never leave you. Just like we leave him and talk about God. Oh, I don't like God. I hate him. Oh, why God don't? Stop doing that. Girl, stop. Sit and wait on God like I do. I sit and wait all the time. And I get blessings. Maybe they don't be really, really big blessings yet, but I get my blessing. Most of the time when you get little blessings, big blessings coming behind it. But only way I'm going to get my big blessing, I got to stay humble. I can't say I want this. I can't say I want that when I'm not humble. So stay humble. Wait on God to move that mountain. Don't say you're taking too long, God, because guess what? He'll take you even longer. You miss out on your blessings when you're not being kind to each other. You miss out on your blessings when you're going around dogging each other, talking about each other. It's enough about that in the world. Why are we going around talking about each other? For what? That's how you know we're living in our last days. Everybody talking about each other. Everybody jealous of each other. Everybody competing against each other. Nobody want to be themselves. Nobody not themselves no more. Everybody want to act like the next person. When you who you are. God makes you special just the way you are. You're not a loser. You're a winner. Everybody are winners. Everybody beat themselves up about what they look like, what they sound like, what other people think about them. Stop doing that. Love who you are. Be good to yourself. Stop beating yourself up because God don't want that. God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of pretty either. So when you're thinking yourself, you're doing something ugly to somebody, you're not going to get away with it. Stand still. Wait on God. If that mountain needs to be moved, let him move it out the way. If stuff in the way and you can't handle it, let God handle it. Sometimes we can't handle stuff in our life. And when we can't handle stuff in our life, we got to count on God. I don't count on God. I count on God every day. Not sometimes. I got situations that I say, you know what? I got to count on him for this because this is too much for me. Stuff be too much sometimes. But don't give up on who you are as a person. Don't give yourself up. Just keep on going. Keep on believing in God. God got you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. So when you're going through rough times in your life, like your bills, whatever needs to be done, just count on God. Don't count on people here on earth now because they're going to leave you high and dry. Y'all already know that. So count on God. Be good to yourself. Love one another every day, not sometime. And when you pray, not just pray for yourself, pray for everybody. So many people just pray for themselves. Don't pray for yourself. Pray for everybody. Pray for the homeless people. Pray for the people who don't have homes, no food to eat, nowhere to stay, living out on the street. Pray for the people who's sick. Pray for people who can't see, can't hear. Mostly people, when they go pray, they just pray for themselves. Oh, God, bless me with this, bless me with that. But did you forget to pray for that person that was sick? Did you forget to pray for that person that couldn't talk or couldn't walk? Or the person don't have any food? Did you pray for those type of people? So when you want God to move mountains, right? He's not going to move it because you wasn't being humble to pray for the person that needed all these things. So pray a little bit longer. Pray a little bit harder when you pray. And don't forget to pray for one another. So when God come and move that mountain, he already see that you was obedient. He see that you prayed up. He see that you love one another. So guess what? Your mountain is about to be moved. So don't go around being fake with God because God already know the fake people already. So when you say you love somebody, love them for real. God knows your heart. You may fool the people here on earth, but you can't fool God. So if you stay prayed up, wait on God to move that mountain, whatever going on in your life, sickness, sadness, painful, whatever is you got going on in your life, let God take control of it. So many people put God last when you should be putting him first. Put him first and keep moving. Keep on going. Don't worry about your haters. We're going to have haters to the day we die. And guess what? When we die, we still got them. Why are you still talking about somebody when you dead? When that person dead? That's just the way the world is. So continue on praying for one another. Continue on loving one another. And continue on being at peace. Being at peace is just loving people for who they are. Don't go around hating on people. It's enough of that in the world. If you want God to move that mountain in your life, you got to pray for one another. You got to be good to one another. Always, not sometime. I don't care what that person have done to you, be good to them. I don't care what that person have said about you, be good to them. Know these things. Lift yourself up sometime and say, you know what? I'm going to pray for one another. I'm waiting on God to move that mountain in my life. I've been going through changes all my life. You say that, and God's going to move it. God knows your heart. He knows who you are for real. God knows every little strand of hair on your head before you was even born. He even knew you before you was even born. So why are you going around hating on people, talking about people, downing people, being jealous of people, and you want God to move that stuff out your life? He's not going to move it because you went around being hateful. Yeah. Hey, English teacher, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, I'm at my mom's house, like I told you guys, so I don't have the perfect lighting what I want. It's okay, but it's not the best. How you doing this morning? And you know, I got you. I looked at that video today, and that was wonderful. Not today, the other day. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. That's wonderful. Yeah. So God will move that mountain. Just hold on just a little bit longer. If you're sick, hold on just a little bit longer. If you've been crying, hold on just a little bit longer. If you lost hope, hold on just a little bit longer. It's a lot of people lose hope about what's going on in their life. Don't you lose hope. Keep going, sister. Keep going, brother. God already got you. God got you. If you're staying humble, he already know your heart. So if you're waiting on something to happen in your life, pray about it and leave it there. Don't go back and pray about the same thing over and over again. God do not like repeated stuff. You know how people repeat stuff over and over? Oh, God, you didn't bless me yet. Then they go back 5 minutes later. I'm still waiting on you to bless me. Yes, true English. Stop repeating stuff over and over and over again. I don't repeat stuff. If I pray for something one time, I'm going to leave that right there and I'm going to go somewhere else. Because he already took care of that. So I'm going to leave it there and go to another prayer. Pray for people. Pray for your haters. Pray for people that don't want you to succeed. Pray for those type of people. Don't be angry with those people. Hey, Nelly, how are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream, the ones having thumbs up when it came in for me. How you doing today? Yeah. Be good to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. We have no control over what's happening right now. But we can't beat ourselves up of what's going on. Just continue on growing. God wants us to grow. God didn't make losers. You made yourself lose. You know why you made yourself lose? Not believing in God. Believe in God. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You guys are amazing this morning. Yeah. So don't beat yourself up about nothing. And I mean nothing. If you have low self-esteem, Pick it up. Say, look in that mirror like I tell you guys to do all the time. I am wonderful. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am going to make it. You are going to make it. But you got to trust in yourself. Once you lose trust in yourself, you lose trust in everything. Mostly people lose trust in themselves. Mostly people doesn't believe in themselves. God made us all believers, but we stop believing in ourselves because we hear what people here on earth say about us. Oh, Trisha not going to make it. Oh, Frank ain't going to make it. Oh, English teacher's not going to make it. Oh, etc. is not going to make it. Nobody's not going to make it. So you listen to that stuff. Hello, how are you doing today? Hi, Alive. I'm doing awesome. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live stream for your sister as you come in. Please do so. Yeah. So while you listen to that you can't make it because that person say you can't make it, you stop believing in yourself. Oh, I'm not going to do nothing. I don't trust God because he didn't move that mountain. So you're not going to trust God. Really, people? So you use God just because he didn't move a mountain, so you're not going to trust him anymore? Oh, it's getting cold. You're getting cold. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm at my mom's, so it's very, very warm here in Ohio. I'm not in Atlanta right now. I'll be back probably on the 17th. Good reminder for the thumbs up. Thank you so much, English teacher. Yeah. So be good. Smile every day. Don't worry about that hater. Don't worry about that mountain haven't moved yet. If you stay humble, if you stay prayed up, if you love one another like you're supposed to do, God can move it all out the way. I'm going to I'm going to be sick tomorrow. Oh wow, we don't want you to be sick alike. Yeah. Be happy for one another. When somebody getting something, don't envy them. I see a lot of people say, well, oh, she got that and she wasn't humble. That ain't for you to say. God already had your blessing already, but you talking about that person blessing because you didn't get yours. Girl, bye. Stop talking about other people's blessings. But you want God to move that stuff out your life, right? But if you want him to move it, stop talking about her stuff. Stop talking about his stuff. Oh, well, he wasn't humble when he got this. Oh, well, he wasn't humble when he got that. But guess what? You still stay humble. God looking at you. He ain't looking at the next person. You the one want him to move the mountain. He ain't looking about that person right now. He'll get to that person. He worried about you. You the one prayed about God to move a mountain. But you still worrying about other people's stuff. Stop worrying about other people's stuff. We don't have control over other people's stuff. We only have control of our own. So when God moves that mountain, just be ready. Just be ready, because if you're not ready, guess what happens? He simply moves away from you. He moves. So you simply lose your blessing. Mostly people lose their blessings all the time because they don't sit and wait. I sit and wait. I sit and wait and wait and wait and wait. And I don't get tired of waiting because you know what? I'm a very patient person. I had to learn patience. I wasn't always patient. I wanted God to move mountains right there. I wanted him to move that stuff out my life right there. I said, I can't wait no more. But as I learned, as I got older, as I got wiser, sometimes we have to sit back and we have to relax and we have to wait on God. People don't want to do that because they're so busy wanting stuff to happen right like that. It doesn't happen like this, baby girl. It doesn't happen like that, baby boy. It happens on God's time. We can't click our finger for stuff to happen, but God can click his fingers for stuff to happen right there. So stop doing that to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. God already got it under control. Why are you worried about this? Why are you worried about that? He already done fixed it. So many people worry about so much stuff, and it's already fixed. You complain about this. Thank you. You complain about this. You complain about that. You complain about the smallest little stuff. God think it's small, but you think it's so big. Oh, I can't. I don't have no money for this. Why everybody complain about money all the time? If you stay humble, God already gonna send you some money. But you complain about money, but you hating everybody. Oh, I hate her. Oh, I hate him. But you complain about money. And you wonder why you don't got it? Let me say that one more time. And you wonder why you ain't got no money, right? You're going around hating on everybody. That's one reason. Stop hating about it. Wait on God. He's going to fix it. Be friendly to people. Say a kind word to somebody. Sometimes all people needs to see is a kind word, or say a kind word. Always say something to somebody. Always say, you are amazing. Thanks for coming in. Those are kind words. When you say kind words to people, It goes a long way. Stop walking around with a frown on your face all the time. For what? God got you. I don't frown. When you see me come on my live stream, I'm always welcoming everybody. We got to learn to welcome people and be happy for one another, not go around frowning and being all boastful. Oh, this and that. Don't do that. Do you think that's going to get us to the promised land? Absolutely not. We got to love one another and love them the right way. Don't say you love me as soon as you get off live stream, you're talking about Trisha. Don't say you love Frank or English teacher or whoever, and as soon as you get offline, you're talking about them. That's not true, then. You don't really love me. You was faking all the time. God already knows why you're faking, though. But you say you're not faking, but God already know you're faking. So when you want God to move something, make sure your closet is cleaned out first. What I mean by your closet cleaned out, make sure your mess is taken care of. Making sure that stuff is around you is together before you go talk to God. How's the weather there, Patricia? The weather is awesome here. It's 95. In Atlanta, it's 101. But where my mother is at in Ohio, it's 95. Yeah. But when I left Atlanta yesterday, it was 101 degrees. Very, very hot. You could cook an egg outside on the ground. That type of weather. I don't want no business. I don't want to be around it because it's too hot for me. Yeah. So stay humble. Stay blessed. When you see that blessing coming your way, wait on it. So before that blessing is coming your way, make sure you pray it up first. Make sure you love one another because God has simply moved that blessing from you. So if you want him to do something great in your life, pray for one another. Smile every day. Be humble. Be gentle. Be kind. There's not a lot of gentle people. There's not a lot of kind people in the world. They too busy hating on one another. They too busy want that what that person got. You can't get what that person got because that's theirs. Your blessing haven't arrived yet. Maybe it's just not your season yet. I always think my blessings, a long time ago, I used to always say, you know what, God, you taking so long for my blessings. Don't ever say that. Because you know what he'll do? He going to pass you up and go to the next person that waited. So don't say that, and don't think it either. Because if you're thinking it, you might as well be saying it. So many people think stuff to God. Oh, I think, he's not going to fix it. You're thinking this already. He already know what you're thinking. You know that's God, right? So if you think it, you might as well say it. So just wait on him to fix it. He's never going to leave you. Believe me, he will never leave you. I've been through situations I thought God left me, but guess what? He's always by my side. When we go around picking on one another, when we're going around bashing God, saying we hate God, guess what? God is still sitting there waiting to give you another chance. Waiting on you to turn that around to that I love you, God. So many people hate God for no reason. That's why you see the people that doesn't come to my live stream because they don't like God. If you don't like God, you don't want to hear nothing about him. You're going to simply pass me up. Oh, she's talking about God, so you know what? I'm going to pass her up because I don't want to hear about God. I'm going to talk about God until I'm green in the face. And if people don't want to hear it, they simply don't have to hear it. I talk about him every day. That's what I do. I make it a habit because that's what he wants us to do. He wants to talk about him. Because when you talk about him, you see favor comes in your life. You see things happen in your life. You see good comes in your life. But when you don't talk about God, everything starts happening wrong. Oh, I wonder why this is happening. I wonder why that is happening. Because you don't talk about him enough. You don't acknowledge him. Do you know God is a jealous God? Did you guys know that? Everybody put everything in front of him. People, boyfriends, wives, husbands. You put all that in front of God. But you forgot who gave you that husband. You forgot who gave you that wife. You forgot who gave you that money. But you put everything in front of him. You idle stuff that you shouldn't be idling. Only person you should be idling is God. So many people idle on things, clothes, money, just everything. Stop idling stuff. Only person we should idle is God. That's why God takes stuff away from you because you idle it. You're not showing him your attention. You're not giving him attention. That's why he takes stuff away. And you wonder why you lost that money, why you lost this, why you lost that. Because you're putting that first. Stop putting stuff before him. He gave you that. So if he gave you that, why are you idolizing it? Why are you not putting him first? Why are you not getting up out of the bed every morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up? Why are you not praying before you eat? Why are you just eating? Oh, I'm just going to eat. Did you get up and say a prayer first before you eat? Before you get up in the morning, acknowledge God. Say, God, I acknowledge you. I'm here for you. I pray every morning. I don't miss a beat. I get up in the morning. I say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up. You didn't have to wake me up. Guess what you did? So I am here. I am grateful. I am humble. I am loving. So God wants you to want to hear from you. Don't go pray to God sometime. Pray for God to God every day. Every day while you're living, pray to him. Don't worry about what you don't have yet. Don't worry what haven't arrived yet. Don't beat yourself about the stuff that you haven't got yet. It's not your season, sister. It's not your season, brother. But the year's not gone yet. So it doesn't mean it's not going to come before the year's over. It just haven't came yet. So since it haven't came yet, don't beat yourself up about it. Love yourself. Love one another. Be good to yourself. Wait till that mountain move and you'll see what God got in store for you. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about people say that you're not going to make it. You're not going to do this. God's not going to move this. God's not going to move that for them. But God's going to move it for you if you stay humble, if you stay prayed up. So don't say you love people and as soon as your back is turned, you're talking about that person. Love them for real. Be genuine. Be kind. Be grateful. Be courageous about what you do. So don't worry about your haters. Keep on loving yourself. Keep on being gentle. Don't beat yourself up about nothing. God already got control over it. So why are you beating yourself up about a situation that you have no control over? God already fixed it. I don't know where all my people are this morning. Maybe they sleep. Who knows? But they better hurry up on this morning. Yeah. Don't beat yourself up about it. Like I said, I can talk to one person on live stream. As long as I can get something through that one person, I done did a great job. My folks come on all types of time. I get on this. This morning I got on the 7. If I get on the 7, all my people should be here. I shouldn't look on live stream and I only got 2 of my people here. Where they do that at? Let's be great supporters. Come in for 15 minutes and leave. You know, not one of my persons. Only one person that comes in my live stream that be here all the time is Frank. Where's the rest of my people at? Who knows? But like I said, as long as I can talk to one person, I did good. Oh, English starting to come in. That's a grateful. How is it? Yeah. Yeah, people don't come like they're supposed to. Frank, you're always here. You always here. My folks get up and they come around 9 and 10 o'clock when I'm about to get off at 9 o'clock. 15 minutes to 9. Oh, how you doing? Where y'all been at? Yeah, but like I said, as long as I can talk to one person and I can get something to them, I did a great job. God is already going to enlarge my territory. Only way God is going to enlarge my territory if I stay humble. I can't get mad about who don't come in. I can't get mad about who's still sleeping. I can't get mad about stuff like that. Mostly people get mad about that and then they shut their live stream down. Don't do that. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself. Don't do that. I talked to a girl the other day on the line. She got mad because she had one person in her life. So that one person left, so she got mad. I told her, you know what, I'll stay here and talk to you. That's the type of person I am. We're supposed to support each other. If you see that person standing by herself and there's nobody else around, talk to her. It's okay to have one person in your live stream. It's okay. You keep going. Whatever you talk about, keep doing it. One thing about me, I'm here to encourage one another. I'm here to let you know that there is a God and he's coming back for the good. If you're not prayed up, your soul will be lost. What I mean by your soul will be lost, you will stay here on earth and you will burn. So get your life together now. Don't say you love people when you don't love people. Don't go around hating on somebody now. Just because they got that and you didn't get it, don't go hating on them. Don't do that. Stay prayed up. Stay humble. Be gentle. Be kind. Be courageous. Be what God made you to be. God made winners. He didn't make losers. You made yourself lose. So many people say, oh, I'm not losing. They beat themselves up about everything. Oh, I can't stand myself. Oh, this is going. Stop complaining, sister. Stop complaining, brother. God already took care of it. Why are you over there beating yourself about a situation that God you have no control over? You know what? We don't have control over our situations. We don't got control over when we get sick. We don't have control over when things happen bad in our life. But we got to stay prayed up, though. Don't beat yourself up just because things are not working right. Things don't work out for me. But you think I'm going to beat myself up about it? No. I keep praying. I keep believing in myself. I just wait. I don't have control over what's going on. You don't have control over what's going on. If we had control over what's going on, the world would be a better place. But we don't. So since we don't have control over what's going on, we got to wait on God. So many people get so anxious, so mean about waiting on him. Why are you taking so long? Why are you questioning God? For once, why can't you sit and wait like regular people do? Just wait on him. He's not going to leave you. Do you think he left me? When I acted crazy years ago, do you think God left me? I'm still here, right? I thank God for that. So when you get up in the morning and when you feel that you don't have a purpose, when he done woke you up, very true, Nindy. When God have woke you up in the morning, he said, wake up, Trisha, wake up, NDY, wake up, Frank, wake up, English teacher. When God done woke you up and you say, I ain't got no purpose here. What? You say you ain't got no purpose here? But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who woke you up just now? Do you think these crazy folks here on earth woke you up? Or do you think the devil woke you up? I think that's who you think. You think the devil woke you up. God woke you up. So guess what? If God woke you up this morning, guess what? We got a purpose. I don't know what your purpose is. Only God knows. And only you know. It could be a motivational speaker. It could be a teacher. It could be a preacher. I don't know what your purpose is. But mine is to be able to talk to people. Mine is to get a big old building one day and talk to a bunch of people about God. Let them know how good God has been to me. That's my purpose. That's what I want. That's my testimony. This is what I'm looking at. This is my dream. When I dream, guys, I dream big. Never dream little. When you dream, don't ever dream like this. Dream like this. And when you dream, speak it into existence. What I mean about speaking stuff into existence, speak it before it even happens. I always dream about a very big, beautiful home. And this is what I tell God. I said, oh, God, thank you for that big, beautiful house that's on its way. Speak it before it happens. Don't wait till it happens. So many people say, well, it ain't happened. So speak it into existence before it happens, people. Don't wait till it happens. Don't wait till you get a bunch of money. Don't wait till you get that beautiful car, beautiful house. Say it already. I say, I thank God for that big old house. Oh, wow, man, I know it's going to be beautiful. Thank you, God, in advance. Speak stuff into advance already. That's what God wants us to do. And when you dream, dream really, really big. Don't dream of a little dream. Ooh, no. Dream big. Dream of a big old house with a big old white fence. Just dream when you dream. God don't want us to dream little dream. Dream of really, really big. That's what I do. So that's what we got to do. We got to encourage one another. On my channel, I encourage everyone. If you're going through stuff, come see Trisha. I'm all about encouraging one another. It's nothing about on my channel about envying people, being jealous of you people, downing people. I would never come over here and down you guys. Purple, green, yellow, orange, white, whatever color. You all are welcome to my live stream. I don't do the bashing. Not on my channel. If you think I do bashing, maybe you need to go to another channel that does the bashing. My channel is about Patricia Motivational Moment, not Trisha Motivational Drama. I don't do drama here. It's all about motivating people. It's all about loving one another and let each other know that, hey, you're doing great just the way you are. Stop waiting on notification from these guys here on earth. What you need to wait for notification on that comes through your email address is from God. God will give you notification. Don't worry about your haters. Don't worry about people saying that you ain't going to never get that. The ones that say you're never going to get that, guess what? Those are the ones never going to get it. Keep believing. If you do YouTube, don't beat yourself up about YouTube. Oh, I ain't going to never get there. Everybody gonna get there. But if you keep beating yourself up and saying, I can't, take that T off I can't and say, I can do this. I can do that. Don't doubt nothing that you do. So when God come move that mountain, he already made everything great for you because you didn't doubt. You didn't beat yourself up. You didn't hate on nobody. And then you didn't rush God. So when you're doing all these things and you're staying obedient, God got you. I stay obedient every single day. I don't care what the circumstance is. Maybe I ain't got this. Maybe I don't have that, but it's okay. I'm not going to boast and envy over other people's stuff. That's so sin when you do that. When you're going around boasting and even envying what that person got over there because you ain't got it, because it ain't your time yet, you ain't going to never get it. That's a sin. Don't do that. When you pray, pray for everybody. I pray for Frank. I pray for people on my live streams all the time. When they come in, I pray, hey, Dory, underrated, how are you doing this morning? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister. How you doing this morning? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so when people come to my live stream, I pray for them. And when I pray individually. Thank you so much, underrated. I pray individually. I pray for underrated. I pray for Frank. I pray for everybody to come in. You got to do that. If you want a blessing, we got to pray for each other. Because if you just pray for yourself, it's being very, very selfish. Don't go to God and say, I want. But God going to ask you. God going to ask you, did you pray for that person that was sick? Did you pray for that person that was homeless? Did you pray for that person that was down and out? Did you pray for those type of people? Or you just want your blessing? And you're going to say, oh, no, God, I just pray for myself. Oh, well, so you selfish, right? Don't do that. Pray for everybody. I pray for everybody. It's very important. You never know what the next person. So hold on. I'm underrated. Hold on. I pray for important to very important. You never know what the next person is going to. Right. You always should pray for one another. That is so selfish when I see people praying for themselves. Oh, I prayed for that new car. Trisha, do you know I prayed for that new car? Guess what? You're not going to get it. You know why? Because you didn't pray for one another. So when I get off live stream, I always pray. Before I get on live stream, I pray. Because you know, so the devil can be very, very busy when you don't pray before you get on your live stream. I see a lot of crazy stuff come on people live stream because they didn't pray simply before you get on live stream. Before you get on your live stream, whatever you do in the world, even before you make a video on YouTube, pray first. Say, devil, you are a liar. You're not going to steal my joy. And when you pray, put the devil up under your feet. Don't put him on top. I tell my people, my new people coming along, I tell you guys, when you pray, put the devil up under. Don't put him at top. Because if you put the devil on top, you look down, you still see him. So you didn't smash him to the ground, so he still see what you're doing. So he's still going to torment you because you didn't smash him to the ground. You didn't tell the devil to flee before you got on your live stream. That's why he's still sitting there. Before you get on live stream, before you make a video, say, flee, devil. You are not welcome in my house. You are not welcome in my life. So when you tell the devil to flee, guess what? He gonna go. But you got to say it first. Don't say, devil, flee, and he's still right there. Mean it when you say it. Say, devil, there's no room for you in my heart. There's no room for you in my house. Flee. Flee. Get you some anointing oil. This is what I do. I get me some anointing oil, and I anoint my house. Anoint the door. Anoint the corners of your door so the devil can't have no interest in it. You guys didn't do that, did you? Get you some anointing oil, some holy oil, and anoint your door. Will the devil come in and out at? Anoint it. And tell him why you're doing it. Say, flee, devil. You're not welcome in my home. You're stealing my joy. You're stealing everything from me. Go away. Tell him to go away. The devil going to always be there, but he don't like that anointing oil. You put that anointing oil, he's going to be gone. So let the devil know that he's crazy. He's mean. He's evil. So stop shaking everybody's hand because they're not always for you. Sometimes those people may be sheep wearing wolf clothing. You know the people wear wolf clothing. They look like me and you, but you're going around shaking their hand and hugging them. Sometimes those people give off bad spirits when you do that because we don't know who those people are. Some people give you bad spirits, very bad spirits. And that spirit transits inside of you. because you blessed, you was with that person, the JP. Hey, good morning, the JPs. And thanks for the thumbs up too. Yeah. So be careful who hand you shake. Be careful who you let pray for you. Everybody not praying for the good for you. Some people praying for you to fail. Did you ever know that? Some people praying for you to fail. People don't want you to get ahead. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Not the wrong people anyways. There's great people. Of course, you're very welcome. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for coming to the live stream. You're very welcome to be here anytime. You can come back anytime. Yeah. So pray for people. Put that anointing oil around your door and tell the devil to flee. Leave him out there. Tell him you're not welcome inside of my house anymore. Stay outside where you belong. Get away from me, devil. Go hide. Do something. Gotta say this every day. Sorry, Patricia, I have to go. Okay, English, come back again and see me. Come back and see me. I've been missing your lives. Haven't been notified and love your life. Oh, thank you so much, the JPs. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. So when you go through situation, oh, thank you, English teacher. Come back and see me. When you go through situations that you don't have no control over, always count on God. Don't go tell your stuff to the people here on earth. Because you know what people do here on earth? When you tell them everything, they go tell the next person, they go tell the next person, and they go to, but they tell the people, but they tell you are a true blessing. Oh, thank you so much, B-Hawk. Oh, thank you. Yeah. They go tell that person, they go tell that person, they go tell everybody about your blessing. But guess what? They tell it a different way. When you tell somebody stuff, don't tell everybody stuff. They take it, sometimes they do it the wrong way. They go tell somebody mean stuff about you. If you got something personal you want to say to somebody, say it to God. God will never tell your business like people here on earth. You tell them something, it's all around the news. Oh, why? Why is they telling all my business? Because you told everybody. Stop telling everybody your business. Oh, thank you so much, JPs. Oh, you guys are amazing. Yeah, I don't know where all my people at this morning, JP, but hey, okay, I'll go with what I got. I have way more people in here this morning. Oh, Frank, yeah. You just never know who needs to hear stuff. You never know who tried to commit suicide last night. Let me hold on. Hold on. Oh gosh, yeah. You never know who tried to commit suicide last night. Why you over there talking about that person? Why you over bashing that person? You never know who cut themselves. You never know who cried last night. Did you know these things? But you bashing that person, but you want God to move that mountain in you. Stop bashing one another. We are here to love one another. What is so hard to love people? Just because you love a person doesn't mean you have to hug them all day. I don't hug everybody. That's just not my thing. I would love you from a distance and keep it going. That doesn't mean I don't love you because I don't hug you. Just because people are not your cup of tea, maybe you don't feel that type of way about a person that's they don't fit well with you. There's a lot of people doesn't fit well with me, but I don't hate them. I'm still gonna love them, but I'm gonna love them from a distance. I feed them out of a long handle spoon. If you look back at one of my live stream, feeding people out of a long handle spoon simply means distance yourself from them. Everybody's not going to be your cup of tea. I'm a Christian. Everybody is not my cup of tea, and I'm not going to act like they are. But guess what? I still love them. But I distance myself. That's what feeding yourself out of a long handle spoon means. When somebody say, oh, I'm going to feed them out of a long handle spoon, that's what it means. Distance yourself from crazy folks, but still love them. Pray for them too while you're praying for yourself. Pray for them too. Pray for the haters. Pray for the ones that say, hey, you ain't doing nothing, when you know you're doing something. When you doubt what you do, you don't get nowhere. When you have confidence in yourself and you encourage yourself, you get somewhere. Sometimes we have to pat our own self on the back. Stop waiting on her to pat you on the back. Stop waiting on him to pat you on yourself. Just pat your own self on the back. When I get off live stream, I always say, good job, Trisha. I don't need no notification from people to say good job. All person I need notification from is this man up here. Is he say I'm doing great? I don't have to hear from you guys. I know what I'm doing. And I do it great. I get on here every morning and do the best that I can do to encourage somebody, let them know, you know what? God has got you. God would never leave you. God would never forsake you. People on earth will leave you. When you done ran out of money, when you ain't got nothing else to give, guess what? They gone. They be like, I don't need you no more. Trisha, you ain't got nothing no more. I don't need you no more. Frank, you ain't got nothing. Bye. I don't need you no more, English teacher. I don't need you no more. Whoever on here, I don't need y'all. I already got what I wanted. So those people come along. They're. Those are not those people are seasonal people. Seasonal people come and go. So when you have a seasonal person that come in your life that take from you, stay away from those type of people. They're not for you. So many people stay around seasonal people that's gonna leave you anyway within a couple of months. They're not good for you. Just because they seem good, they're not always good. There are friends that's seasonal. I have met a lot of YouTube so-called friends on YouTube that's supposed to be my friend. When times get tough, when times get rough, they flee. They flee like the devil flee. When people go like that, come and go in your life, let them go. Don't say I'm holding on to them. Holding off to what? If God take people out your life, guess what? They're meant to stay out. Don't bring them up in a conversation. Don't bring them up at all because they're not meant to be in your life. So when people go, let them go. When people come, let them stay. God's going to send you people that's going to be in your life for a reason. And God's going to send you people that's going to be in your life for a season. Seasonal people go. They go. Hey, how are you, the Shori channel? Make sure you thumbs up the live for your sister if you can. Yeah. So when those seasonal people go, guess what? Let them go. Don't say, oh, he left. Bye. I don't care if you leave. Let him go. God got better for you. If you hold on, sister, if you hold on, brother, God got better for you. So many people try to hold on to people, friends that's not meant to be in their life. Just because you meet somebody you think is great, let me say that one more time. Just because you meet somebody that you think is great, they're not always great. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how they smile. Sometimes people is not always great for you. So when he take those great, so-called great people out your life, let them stay out. God gonna send you somebody that's gonna stick closer than a brother. Isn't that amazing? God gonna send you somebody gonna stick closer than a brother. That's the type of people I want in my life. I don't want the people that come and go. They're not meaning me no good. I want people to stick with me. Stick with me. To support me. To encourage me. That's the type of people we want. When you're going through situations, they're there. Everybody's not going to be there when you go through situations because they're going to flee. They're going to flee on you. It's true, Nindy. They're going to flee on you. Everybody is not always meant to be there. So when God sends you great people, don't hurt their feelings. Don't be mean to them. Stick with them. When God sends me people, I always encourage them. Say, hey, how are you? Even when God sends people to my live stream, I have a lot of new people in my live stream. I always welcome them in my live stream. There's no way I'm not going to say, hey, you know what? Go to the next person. Don't do that. When people come to your live stream, when people come into your life, you welcome them. Hey, how are you doing? You just never know who needs to hear something. You just never know somebody just needs to see that you're smiling. If you go on a live stream and you're always mean and boastful, nobody's not going to come to you. I am back, was calling my doctor. Okay, thank you so much, the JP, for coming back. You're amazing. You guys all are amazing. So when God sends you great people, stick with them. Don't be mean. Don't be evil to people. God don't like ugly. And guess what? He ain't too fond of pretty too. So if you think you're pretty on the outside, you got the crazy heart on the inside, guess where you're going? Not nowhere. You want your heart lined up like God. So if you want your heart lined up like God, you got to do the right stuff, right? My heart is lined up like God. I don't have room for hate. Hate is not a welcome in my heart. This is all about God right here. So if I don't have room for hate, I'm all about love. I don't want to look just pretty on the outside and have an evil heart, going around bashing each other, going around hurting each other feeling. You think God like that? No. God knows my heart already. I may fool some people sometime, but I can't fool God. So I might as well be right. If I'm going to be evil, go ahead and be evil, but stay away from me. I ain't got time for negative stuff. I don't have time for negative energy because I'm too busy pushing out positive energy. So why would I come on my channel and talk about negative stuff? I'm here to lift you guys up. I don't know who cried last night. I don't know who wanted to cut themselves last night. I deal with people every day on a daily about cutting yourself. You are a blessing to people's lives that helps more people that can't imagine. Oh, thank you so much to JPs. There's so many people. I deal with people cutting themselves every day. My job, little girl cut herself every day. You know why she says she cut herself? It makes her feel good. Isn't it sad that you got people that you work with, that you have to work with, just cutting themselves as young as 5 years old? She said it makes her feel good. That means she's in so much pain and nobody hears her. People show true colors at your worst moments, including family. Oh my goodness, JP, say that one more time. Yes, they do, including family. So I work with this little girl. She cuts herself. She's 5 years old. It breaks my heart. I'm a crier. When I see people doing stuff to themselves, sad, I work with the same people. Oh, do you? Wow, great. So she cut herself. And she say, and I said, why do you cut yourself? She said, because it makes her feel good. You just never know who's going through situations. Cutting should never make nobody feel good. So just because somebody looks some type of way, doesn't mean they always well. Just because I look some type of way, doesn't mean I'm not in pain. You just don't know people's story. Sometimes we have to open a book and look at people other than judging who people are. So many people judge you for what you look like. People judge me for what I look like. You don't know my story. Guess what? All you know is my name. People doesn't like being loyal on Facebook. You're right. On YouTube, they doesn't. They don't. So people judge you. They judge me. They judge you. They haven't even came in my live stream and got to know me before you judge a person. They haven't came to Frank's video and got to know Frank as a person. They judge him for who he are. Don't judge people. Get to know them, not just their name. Get to know their story. People don't know my story because I don't put it out there like that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I share stuff with you guys. I share stuff about my husband. Yes, that's your Berry channel. What's my yes, do she Berry channel? What does that mean, JP? Yeah, but love people. Be good to the person. Get to know them. Don't go by what other people say about them. Oh, I don't like Trisha because he don't like Trisha. I don't like Frank because she don't like Frank. I don't like JP because he don't like Frank. JP. Did you get to know JP? Did you get to know Frank? Did you get to know Trisha? Did you really get to know Trisha? You guys may know my name, but you don't know my story. I don't know you guys' story, but you know my name. Thank you, big sis. I'll be leaving you. I'm blessed. Thank you so much, Indy. Come back and visit me again. People always go to you to help when you need someone. Everyone's lead. Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do. They do that all the time, JP. But we got to stay prayed up. Don't worry about your haters. All you worrying about God to move that stone from you. But only way God gonna move that stone, you got to stay prayed up. People, pray on the regular. Don't ever, ever stop believing in yourself. I don't care what people say. Don't stop believing in yourself. One day God is going to give me a Jesus ray. What I mean by a Jesus ray, He's going to send great people in here that's going to stick with me. Not people that come and go. There's people going to come and go, but God going to wean all those bad people out, and He's going to send the great people in here. Yeah, you are amazing. You help a lot of people. Oh, thank you so much, JP. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to help people. I don't know what people are going through. You don't know who cried last night. You don't know who almost gave up. There's a lot of people gave up on themselves. There's a lot of people with low self-esteem. You never know who got low self-esteem. I'm telling you, as a sister, leave that stuff alone. Be happy for who you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm happy just the way I am. I'm great just the way I am. If God say don't change who you are, guess what? Then don't change who you are. Don't worry about the hater. Don't worry about that person that doesn't like you. Don't worry about if God haven't moved that mountain yet. Sit still. Don't try to play the get back game. I tell you guys that all the time about get back games, right? We all know about get back games, right? Don't try to get back at a person that done you wrong. People do me wrong every day, including family. But do you think I try to get back at them? Nah, God already got me. God will never leave me. When I think God is gone, He's right there. When people are doing bad stuff to me, when people are trying to torment me, when people are trying to talk about me, when people are trying to talk about you or do you wrong, God is right there. People don't like God. That's why they don't come over here. When I'm talking about God, when they see you say Trisha motivational moment, they leave. Oh, they flee like the devil. Oh, I'm gone. Bye. Bye, Felicia. That's what they say. They don't want to hear you talking about God. They don't want to hear nothing about God. But one day God gonna make something happen in your life, and the only person you can call on is Jesus. God gonna make something really, really bad happen to you one day. God provide, but the only person you're gonna call on is Jesus. Sometimes when you ignore Jesus and when you don't think you need him, he makes stuff happen in your life that you need him. So don't act like you don't need God now, because you're gonna need him in the end, sister. Um, that's very sad. Oh my God. So little. Yeah, it's sad, JP, but it's true. So when you don't think you need God, keep on thinking that. Exactly, a smile can heal so much. Yes, it does, JP. It does. So don't get it twisted about people. People judge by the cover. People judge you by the cover, JP. People never come and get to know you for who you are. They always judge you what you look like. Oh, Trisha thinks she all that. I hear that all the time. I think I'm all that. Wow, where did that come from? I'm just little Trisha trying to tell people how to make it to promised land. How can I think I'm all that? What is all that? When I hear people say that, I was like, I think I'm all that. Never. I'm just doing what I do every day. And I do it good. And I know I do it good. That's what we got to have. We have to have confidence in ourselves. There's so many people don't have confidence in who they are because they listen to the next person. Oh, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing. So they lose confidence. Their self-esteem go down, drain. Me, my self-esteem is always up. Confidence, always up. I don't let people steal my joy. Stop letting people steal your joy. Only person should steal your joy is God. But God ain't gonna steal your joy. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You can't hear what I just said? Yeah. So don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about people that are gonna come and go. Because there are people gonna come and go, but God gonna send you great people. They're gonna stick there. They're never gonna leave you. So just because people leave you doesn't mean they're for you. People will leave you. People will flee from you. But guess what? God gonna send you more people. He's going to send you people that's going to always stick to you. Hold on. Yeah, he's going to send you people that's going to stick with you always, no matter what you're going through. You're going to have great people to come along in your life. So don't worry about the haters, people. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I do this all the time to my phone. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. So don't worry about the haters to come and go. Wait a minute. Okay. So don't worry about the haters that come and go. Just worry about pleasing God. When people leave you, it's the reason why they left you. They wasn't welcome in your life from the start. So when they're not welcome in your life, let them go. Don't say, why did you leave me? Don't question nothing God takes out your life. So many people question, oh, why you take that out of my life? Stop questioning him and stop doubting yourself, because you're amazing just the way you are. When you guys come into my live stream, I always say, you are amazing. You are amazing. And I don't just do it to be talking outside of my neck. Mostly people talk out the side of their neck. Don't know nothing they're talking about, but they used to be talking it to make a person feel good. You got to really mean when somebody comes to your live stream, let them know that they're amazing. You don't know if that person had to cry last night before they came to join you. Hey, Cal, good morning. Thanks for the thumbs up also. You don't know what that person went through last night before they came on your live stream. You don't know if that person was going through sickness. You don't know if that person was sad. You don't know nothing. So I'm here to encourage that person, let them know that they're amazing. Don't worry about your haters. Let them hate. Don't worry about that stumbling block in front of you. God will remove that if you say pray up. Don't say things is happening wrong in my life. Things happen wrong in my life. But that doesn't make me stop praying. That doesn't make me stop believing. That's what people want you to do, to stop believing in yourself. Oh, things ain't going to work out right. That ain't nothing but the devil. Hold on, people. Keep on going. Hold on. I don't know why this plug is out. Hold on. Don't fall. Hold on, this is about to fall again. Hold on. I don't know why my phone is like this. Wait a minute. I'm going to put this in another plug. I knew this was going to happen. Hold on, people. Hold on. I'm going to put this in another plug. Yeah, keep on believing in yourself. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Let me put this in another plug. Keep going. Know that God is in control of your life. It's sad that I can't get this thing right today. Hold on. Oh, well. Can't get it, so we just keep on talking. Yeah, but know that God is in control of your life. God is never going to leave you nor forsake you. He's going to be always there when you're going through the good, through the bad, through the ugly, whatever. I ain't going to be on here long today, but I will come back this afternoon, and we're going to continue our talk. I have to go somewhere with my mothers this morning, but I wanted you guys to know that God is good all the time. Not all the time, but every day. Every day he's good. So when you're going through situations you don't think you have no control over, count on God. God is a blessing to us. And we don't know that God is a blessing to us because we still doing crazy stuff out there to everybody. You still going around hating on each other. You still going around not loving each other. We got to love people for real. And what I mean by loving, I mean really, really love people. Don't say you love that person and you hating on them. Don't say this about that person and you hating them. Love people for real. When I say I love people, I really do. Put God first. Whatever you do, put God first. Don't put him second. Don't put him third. Put him first. I don't care what's going on. Put God first. God needs you. Did you know God needs you? Did you guys know that God needs you? He needs you. So he gives you chance after chance. You see how people bash God all the time? Oh God, you stupid, old dumb, I don't believe in you. But he's still the same God. Now if you're still a person that's stupid and dumb here, they're gonna talk about you. They're gonna be mean to you. But if you tell God that, he's never gonna leave you still. He's still looking at you talking mean to him. Why you hating on him? People would never do that. So when people come and go in your life, let them go. When people hate on you, let them hate. Don't worry about the hater. You just got to worry about being who you are as a person, loving who you are as a person. Don't worry about everybody. So many people worry about what the world is doing out here when you should be worrying about who you are as a person. Worry about getting to heaven one day. God is coming back. He's coming back for the good. If you're not prayed up, you're going to be lost here. You're going to really, really be lost. We don't want to be lost, so we got to continue on praying. We got to continue on believing on ourselves and know that God is in control of our life. So whatever you're going through and you don't think God is there, he's there. If you're sad about something, if something going on in your life, sickness, pain, whatever, know that God is there. Believe in him that he'll take care of that situation. If you think that there's no God, there is a God. Don't listen to what people say. If God woke you up this morning, there you go, that's proof. If God started you on your way, there you go, that's proof. People on earth don't wake you up. These are man-made people. God woke you up this morning. So whatever you go through, put your trust in God. Really, really put your trust in God. I go through stuff all the time, but you know what? Do you think I'm going to stop trusting in God? No. I'm going to keep on trusting in him. When that big old rock come in my way, big old stone that I think I can't move, even though I can't move it, God got that stone. He's going to move that stone away from me already. While I'm still crying over here, being sad about this, being sad about that, God already got you. He got me. He got you. He got us all in the palm of his hand. So don't be mean to God. Don't say there's no God, because there is a God. There is a God that's looking at you every day, looking how you act. So be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you act around people. Always love people, no matter what they do to you, how they do you, still love them. Don't ever stop loving people. Don't ever stop believing in yourself. Most of the people got so low self-esteem, they don't believe in themselves anymore. They say, there's no God. I don't believe in myself. You got to believe in yourself to the fullest. Believe in yourself. I was the type of person, I always had low self-esteem when I was growing up. Because I just didn't like freckles in my face. I just didn't like them. I didn't like nothing about them. I was like, you know what? Oh gosh, this is, you know what? And I just stopped believing in myself. And then I got older. I was like, oh, they're not so bad. But when you used to people saying this, and that, it give you low self-esteem. But don't get all that stuff out your mind. Start growing. Start believing in yourself. Wait on God to fix that stuff that's going on in your life. Don't say you're getting too anxious about it. You can't wait. You can wait. If God waited on you, you can wait on him too. Wait on God to fix stuff. Don't be so anxious. Don't be so ungrateful. There's a lot of ungrateful people. That's why things don't work out in your life. You got to stay grateful. You got to hold on to what God got for you, because you never know what it is. We don't know what it is yet. But stay grateful. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the friends that leave. They ain't meant to be. Sometimes I take people out my life, friends, whatever. I take them out my life because they're not meant to be in my story. My story is a great story, so I don't want negative people around me. So I remove myself away from negative stuff, negative friends, negative family. I've removed myself away from that. Only way we're gonna grow, we gotta remove ourselves from stuff that's not healthy for us. Everybody come in contact is not always healthy for you. I don't care what they look like. I don't care how they smile. I don't care what they dress like. Everybody is not healthy for you. And when you realize, you'll know that, hey, you know what? That person is not for me. So everybody you come in contact is not always going to be for you. But don't stop believing in yourself, though. So when God removed that person away, don't go back and try to get them again. Because if God removed them, that means they wasn't right for you. You got to continue on believing in yourself. You got to continue on loving who you are as a person. Don't give up on you. Never, never, never give up on you. You are amazing just the way you are. We don't need proof from that person. We don't need proof from that person. All we need proof is from God. Know that God is in control of your life. Have God left you yet? Did he wake you up this morning? He woke you up to be in my live stream this morning. So God is good. God ain't good sometimes. God is good all the time. So when you wake up in the morning and say, God, you are good. And when you're going through situations you don't think you got no control over, tell Jesus to take the wheel. God will simply take the wheel and guide you and drive you where you need to go. When you're feeling sad and you don't think there's no way out, always remember that God got you. God got me, God got you. So just remember to smile every day. Just remember to be happy, loving, kind, obedient. Don't worry about the haters. They will come and go. Haters going to come and go forever. As long as you're living and breathing, they're going to always come. They're going to always go. They're going to come, go, come, go, come, go. And you ain't going to know which way to go. But what I tell you, sister and brother, just hold on. Let God take control of your life. Let God lead you to where you need to be led to. Don't worry about people, what they say about you. Because if they talked about God, they're going to talk about you too. So don't forget that. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to be happy, be humble, be loving, be kind, be all the stuff that you can be. I'm going to get off live stream right now because I'm about to go. But always remember to love yourself. Always remember to put yourself first. Not only put yourself first, put God first too. Be grateful, be kind, be humble, be gentle. I will be back on a little bit later. Just letting you know I'm at my mother's house, so I wasn't going to stay on long, but I just wanted to let you show my face in a place. I don't know where all my people are this morning, but they better be joining me later on this afternoon. But you guys have a good day. Frank, thank you so much for coming in and being there for me all the time. You are amazing. So thank you for being here, always. You're always here for me. But always remember to smile. Always remember to love one another. And I'm about to go. I see somebody just gave me a thumbs up. I don't know who coming in. Y'all better show y'all face before I get off this live stream. Hey, Tabby. Thanks for coming in, Tabby. I'm about to get off live stream, girl. Thank you for always coming in and giving me a thumbs up. You're amazing. You're Frank. So I'm going to come on later on this afternoon. I'm going to get my stuff together, what I got need to do. And I will be back on later on this afternoon. Maybe I'll do a live stream outside or something, but I'll be back on this afternoon. Thank you, Frank. Bye, everybody. Love you.